Mine's called punching my monitor. And yours is like.
Imagine punching your monitor.
Don't have to imagine. I'm gonna play a really loud song.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Brewers and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Brewers and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters.
ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Pop.
Fouled off.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. And that's in there as well.
Hey!
Now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And this is on the ground from Merrifield at second. Well, and he has some trouble with it, and the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A ball and a strike. Keller has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jesus Aguilar is the second out of the opening frame. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Mondesi.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run.
Baseball has really changed.
Already winning.
Guys who just draw walks and steal bases. But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
With Merrifield next to hit. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
I challenge that.
So Here's the signal from the bench, and
Oh,
they
yes, I'll
will
see.
indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, and that's in there, base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his
Batting
hands
fourth.
inside the baseball, and
The
was able to
designated
fight
hitter.
off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In is Jorge Soler, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0.
The first baseman.
Standing in now,
66.
Ryan O'Hearn, and it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Oh, that was inside. Gosh darn it.
Randall over to his right.
We'll never know, dude.
We'll never know.
Yep.
He's got it 1 away. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals.
Hunter.
What do we need to know about this lineup, Nero?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels. Taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Brian.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. No balls and 1 strike.
It said no balls. No balls.
And he fouls this one off.
Say it. I dare you to hit it to me right here. Say it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come striding into the box, Ryan Braun, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Fouled away.
Yeah.
The 0-2 once more. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Yeah.
He had him on the ropes
go
right there.
back
Count leverage,
after
2
Christmas.
strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice.
It was a
2-strike
couple of
adjustment.
days and then 2 weeks.
Into the box, Eric Thames, as he will take a look at strike 1
Like
on a
4 days
fastball
and
right down the pipe.
2 weeks.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now, that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your back. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So
that ball was
squared
hit
it up about as good as you can.
As soon as he hit it, that ball got up to 150 miles.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Damn.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and four-speed something the other way.
Braun at third. Thames is at second with nobody out. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Oh, easy 301.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton looking up. This one clears the party porch just shy of the
I tried to rob that home run, bro.
That's a long home run. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Hit back up the middle. And that's the first out.
Let's go! Oh my god, bro, let's actually go. I'm so good.
Defensively.
Go.
And guys, let's focus our attention on center fielder Hamilton. A pitcher's dream out there covering gap to gap. He makes the extraordinary play routine. Seriously, probably the best range of any center fielder in the game.
It's gonna be a strike or a hit.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Did you see that swing?
I know. I saw it. Wait, I'm gonna look back at it.
Watch how late it was. Wait, hold up.
It's a very small screen.
Come on. So I pitch, right? Look how late he swings. Hits now, and now he swings. He swings as it hits, as soon as it hits the And look how he swung.
I know. He's like. This guy
He just went, ooh. He's in the MLB, bro. He's actually good. You have to be good to be in the MLB. Oh, damn.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard stuff
Maybe
on the
he's
corner,
not that
and he's
good.
got him 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hamilton.
Maybe he is good.
And that's the second
Maybe he is
out.
goated.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
This is the top of the...
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hit.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Martin Maldonado.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You hurry, beast. Why should
And
you
he
say
checked
you
his swing, but it's a strike
piece?
three call.
Just say
and
quit
that's
with the face
first out
pics.
of the
Say you
inning.
pussy.
So 1-0. And in to hit next, the speedy presence. Hit in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. 2 down.
No, we'll never know. Nope. I said we'll never know after he got it.
So it's back to the top of the order
that
now.
funny?
And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down.
I tried to swing really early.
Try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Yeah, the swing timing was very early.
Line drive to left. Well, this is
Steven, no, we'll never know.
He's already running.
right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final.
Fast jog.
Put him on, put him on.
Leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder, Christian
Should I just,
Yelich.
I'm gonna intentional walk. Oh my
Can't
God.
say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batting, the first baseman. Jesus.
So coming to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back.
Intentional walk, yes.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it.
I'm gonna do it until it's
An
fired.
intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another.
And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Oh, it's 4-4.
The batter.
All right, one more. Ready?
Coming to the plate now, Eric Thames.
Okay, now it's time to
and he could give his guys an
They're
early
winning.
lead if he can come through.
Now
here.
we're actually
Well, I've
cooking.
officially seen everything
Okay.
now as they issue the intentional
Now
walk
batting,
with the bases
the
loaded.
second baseman, Mike.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He's got it one away.
Ooh, easy.
And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really
Oh, it's
important
97?
when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the
I think it only
advantage
shows
there.
it when it's a strike and they don't.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
94.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I never
97?
found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Ready on 0-2. And, oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run.
The center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Strike one to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hamilton is there now as he makes the catch. Riding in once again, Whit Merrifield. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this is taken
Oh, we'll never know.
out there by Braun
going.
for the first out.
Number 4. Alex.
Stepping in, Alex Gordon. He reached on a single in his first try. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Runner at first following the error. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. There we go.
Emoji Blue.
Strike to count.
I should have hit that. What did you say? Did you just
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Gordon stands at first with one out. Here's a
Oh, that's
shot
gone.
to
Let's go.
left field and
I
deep.
hate Mexicans.
Look at this.
I hate Mexicans.
Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run.
Type more stuff. Oh, no, it's
Number 66.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll try to
More
hold back
stuff.
on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in
type
the early
something
going.
out.
smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Put Ram Ranch in the chat.
Third baseman.
Just leave that song.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
Still.
Chacin comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Oh, you're going, boy. You're going.
Runners on the move for second. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. O'Hearn rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Yuli Chacin. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. No balls and one strike. Woodruff, originally from Mississippi, he was selected in the 11th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Oh, go home, go home,
go
home.
Too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and
why did he go home? Could have been a home run.
Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Right about now.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Now in the box, Jesus Aguilar. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Throw over to first, and the runner back.
This sounds like it isn't.
The 0-1 pitch. Called strike 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
0-2.
But it's still a strike.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah,
Oh
man,
my
you know
God,
what, D, when we got up this morning for this day game here, we were expecting a high-scoring game, and boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league, they definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
This is me.
So striding forward now, Eric Thames.
If I ever play in the NFL, this is going to be my fastest time.
Popped up. Dozier is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Easy.
Okay,
We'll never find out.
Thank you, Heidi.
Oh, look how close the ball is to me. Imagine.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
But that'll help you with flicks, bro.
The center fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Flick like me. It's easy.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Stop being so good.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. From his knees, the throw. Got it. Oh, what a play. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Huh?
And indeed, they elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Oh my
God! The third baseman for the out. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time. Run.
What should we do?
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. It was a.
Us. Who's that?
Who's us?
I don't know.
Who's that? I'll play Black Ops 2 by myself.
I don't know what to do.
He's ready.
I hate Mexicans.
The professor did. Be right back.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey yo, what's good guys? Welcome to my Fortnite stream.
Watch this. The windup and the 0-1.
Let's go.
Oh, and
I'm insane, bro.
And gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Looks like he was trying to bust.
Yes, strike out. Let's go. Let's check them out.
Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Dude, look at his ass cheek just lapping out. Should try again.
In now, Yasmani Grandal. Yes, he'll take a look at ball
Oh
one.
my god,
No
these
hits
kids
to
are
this
ass. Dude, I'm destroying these kids. I already struck 2 people out. Watch. Watch a strikeout. Let's go.
That's the third
I'm insane.
pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Hitting guys back to
That
back.
one kid we saw?
Umpires don't have much patience.
That one kid doesn't like you.
What?
He doesn't like you.
Who said that?
GTV Professor 10. He said he doesn't like you and you're a Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Fortnite, should I 1v1 him?
Yeah. 1v1 me. Oh my god.
Should I just go? Stupid.
If he answers, if he joins the party, I'm gonna say, hey, you wanna do your bio?
Hey, why should we do your bio? Because you're trash? Oh.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back in standing. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And he puts it on the ground to second. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play there as runners do move up to second and third.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fouled off.
Should have gotten.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Mustakis, the runner at third. Grandal at second with one away. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. This one's down to third. Dozier scoops it up, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. And that's in there for strike one. Runners at second and third with two gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So digging in now with Merrifield, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Can I try?
Now the 0-1.
You're trying to get across.
And there's one away. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. In the air now, out to left. Braun has a read on it.
Joey
makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Popped up. Dozier waits on it. 1 down. Travis Shaw will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Oh, he couldn't make the play. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2.
Why can't I not shoot him? Dude, what is happening?
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside?
O'Hearn is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee.
Dang it, I wanted to continue with that.
Stepping into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll get it started in the Kansas City 6.
The first baseman, number 66.
First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Hunter Dozier, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Alex Claudio comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Kane is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Oh my God! I'm so bad. I'm so...
Striding forward now is the DH, Eric Thames. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Trying to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Maldonado is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Mike Moustakas will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Mostly try to call
he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on. certainly helps if they can do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of... And he will get there to make the running play. Matt Albert gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. In now, Martin Maldonado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. The relay. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Standing in now, Billy Hamilton. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi pitches a called strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Strong is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll have to hold tight at third. So it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run.
Second baseman,
Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield, previously against Matt Albers. He's 1 for 4. Now the runner's on his way home. Don't want to forget about it. A tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring. Nothing doing for the Royals. And this one remains tight. It's 8-7. Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Kane aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is under it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's the second out. Digging in, Travis Shaw. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Yeah.
Add it. No, it's just add it.
Nothing is impossible when we all stand together. That's why MLB has teamed up with Stand Up to Cancer to make the impossible possible by funding innovative research with the goal of turning every cancer patient into a long-term survivor. Stand up with MLB at standuptocancer.org, because when we all stand together, cancer doesn't stand a chance.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. Gone! It's a 2-run homer for Travis Shaw. His second of the game as they jump ahead by 3. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gordon on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Brewers do get Jacob Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Jacob Barnes.
Leading off the inning, Whit Merrifield, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. Barnes, 28 years old. He was taken in the 14th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Alex Gordon. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Fastball called for strike 2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a 3rd one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
He's running. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Also striding in, Eric Thames. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Eric Thames.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas.
Mike.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
The Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a joint initiative of Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association to support the growth of baseball and softball programs around the world. By funding programs, fields, and equipment purchases, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund seeks to encourage and maintain youth participation in the game. For more information, visit baseballtomorrowfund.com. MLB At Bat is the #1 source for live baseball everywhere you go. Available for your phone or tablet, MLB At Bat provides live audio, pitch tracking, stats, news, highlights, and more. Visit MLB.com for details. fans, the RBI program is a program sponsored by Major League Baseball that provides baseball and softball playing opportunities to youth in underserved communities. RBI currently serves nearly 120,000 boys and girls in more than 200 cities worldwide. For more information on the RBI program or to find the RBI League nearest you, please visit MLB.com/RBI. As the official charity of Major League Baseball, the Boys and Girls Club of America allows more than 4 million children annually the chance to realize their dreams both on and off the field. Visit the Boys and Girls Club of America online at bgca.org. Hey fans, for the latest Major League hats, jerseys, outerwear, memorabilia, and much more, don't forget to visit our team shop here at the stadium or online at MLBshop.com. Fans, theshownation.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Keep updated with blogs and news straight from the source. Take part in interactive message boards, track the community market, and so much more. Don't forget, the site for all things The Show is theshownation.com. Fans, it's time to upgrade someone from the cheap seats to the best seat in the house, courtesy of MLB The Show. All right, time to draw the name. And here we go. Our winner is Kurt Kellenberger. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Congratulations, Kurt. You and your family can move down to 4 seats behind home plate. Again, courtesy of MLB The Show.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3.
Standing in, Orlando Arcia, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle, backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Brewers 11 and the Royals 7. Striding in to start the 9th, Ryan O'Hearn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 66.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed. Popped him up. Moustakas ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Digging in once again, Brian Goodwin. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Braun is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. An 11-7 final in this one. Milwaukee took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brandon Woodruff gets the W on the mound. Brad Keller was absolutely hammered to the tune of 10 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.